Hello and welcome, and we have done some transfer along pre-season. We've gone through and done a lot of transfers. Still we don't have enough of players, but we will go with what we have, so let's get to it. Episode of my lower league management save here in the Nordic countries, and you can see my managerial support is not the greatest, but I have 2 players supporting me and 2 players opposing. So yeah, we played a lot of pre-season there, not too bad. We just lost 2 matches. I don't know if both of these were Norse countries. We won against every and then we signed some players. So we signed a Moldavian that we find from the team we will meet today, TGFF, team TGFF, Radu Maturia. He doesn't look that great, but well, that's good tackles. I don't know, he's more of a backup, I would say. Marcus Karlsson, got him in, winger there. Can play on both sides, but mostly a right winger. Buster Sjöberg, he looks really good. Only thing is he's really slow. But he's great marking, great tackling, great heading, decent possessioning, so not too bad there. Then we have Rickard Nilsson, 36-year-old left back. We got in here, has played a lot in, nothing, just first division, some in Norway, but mostly first division, and then recently second division, so lots of experience on him there. Josef Gevrin, I don't know really, from Syrianska. He's not played any matches. It was mostly as we needed a backup keeper. We just had one. And then we have Richard Karlsson, another right winger there. So yeah, that's what we have. So as you can see, not too many. Or actually, he's going to play. Yeah, I believe it is because we don't have that many choices here. So we go with this lineup. Gustav Nording, Radu. No, it doesn't. It's decent mental, some and I guess decent physicals as well. So Radu there. Max Hjalmarsson has played a lot. He's from Östersund Football Club from the beginning, but wasn't good enough for them. But he's here now. Buster Sjöberg that we signed. Rickard Nilsson that we signed too. Henrik Dillner on project there, so that's cool. Adrian Anderson also on project, making his debut, I guess. Richard Karlsson, also new player, and Marcus Karlsson. Then we have Victor Eggerskär. And then we have all of these are youth players here. I don't know if he's a real player, so he's not too bad. And he's been in and out as well, so I guess he can play striker, but mostly between these two who will start. We see what we're expected. Tables were 6, and we're meeting the team that's expected to win the league, so that's tough. So we're going with a gegenpress system here. Yeah, Sundström, I don't know if I showed him as well there. So he was probably one of the best players you see. Played a lot there recently. So let's go into the game and see what we can get. And then we'll probably, I don't know why. It might be just in the autumn. I'm really confused why there are no Swedish Cup, or if just Division 2 clubs isn't in it, but I thought it would be in it, or maybe it's like a qualification round. Let's see, it was nothing here. I'm really confused. We might play through like up to here, Mora or PTO. Yeah, probably that. So yeah, let's get to the match. See what we can get there. This is probably going to be a tough match. Rickard Nilsson, balanced approach. Anderson, Eggeskär, Rickard Nilsson, Sundström. Not too bad a start. Mid-table or top 5. I believe they want us to be a upper half team, but not too much more, as they underachieved the last season. But hopefully we will be able to do it a little bit better this season. Maybe make some small changes there. Not too many chances. Do I have just key highlights on? I believe that, yeah. Just takes away then very many IFK teams here. I guess there are some other as well. FF, Kramfors Alliansen, IF, IK, FF. Oh, very dull match, unfortunately. It is what it is. Lucky so far. Who was it? There was someone that was really tired. It might be because he just got in here. And he can play there, so I don't. Let's just put him down here then. Defensive winger then. It looks so darn tired there. We have had most of the shots though, so that's not too bad. I'm just mainly throwing in one tactic here, which might not be the smartest, but I feel like it's the better thing. Because they are not that tactical. Not a super Dilner, Almarsson, Radu, Pearman. Oh, not too bad there. Let's see, what else can we do here? Fortunately, I think he has been sort of impact sub. Wikman. Let's get him there. But mostly we have just youth players, so I don't know really if they can make the difference here really. Let's go positive instead. Or offensive. I don't want to concede any goals. We have been the better team, but I don't want to get countered. Salin. He's not great there either. Yeah, I believe he's youngster Bowell. Pearman! Tom Pearman. The substitute. Rickard Karlsson, the other winger. Crosses through. And very nice heading there. Sweeps it in. Just 4 teams that actually leading right now. That's nice. I kind of did not expect it since they were so high. Now we might know. Okay. Don't concede any goals here. So yeah, I might show you the economics and such. Show you. Yeah, it was still, I believe we have like 18 players or something like that. So it's not a lot, so to say. Oh, keep this now. I don't want to concede a goal just very, very late. Eggeskär holds up the ball very well there. Anderson, Adrian Anderson, Emil Wickman, really good work by our striker that keeps it up there. He wins back the ball here, then he passes it to Wickman, and then Wickman with the through ball to Anderson. So I think that is also there. We did not have that many strikers. We had a lot of central defenders, unfortunately. So I had to bring in like Salin, could show you this youth players. Tom Jansson, I believe he was in the first team. So he's probably the most talented. Carl Adolfsson there we have as well. Youth player. And then Salin. He's pretty good tackling and marking. Not good crossing though, but decent dribbling. So we have one player that's going to not feel great. There are always one player that not going to be chosen. So we have, that was more than I thought. 19 players in the first team. And you see the projection, it actually doesn't look that bad. I thought it would look worse than it did. We could play the next match as well against Skellefteå. Let's see how far away that match is. Need to rest some players here. So yeah, we don't have a player on every single position, unfortunately. Okay, it's just 3 days. Yeah, I guess we can do that because we have just recorded about 12 minutes, so it feels a little bit short. So yeah, I don't know. We might just do might use the same tactic, but make some tweaks or just go unbalanced or something like that. Was there anyone that was bad? Not really. I guess you was pretty good. So maybe we should start you. Have you there? And then Wickman I feel like was better, so let's go on that. So just 2 changes. And yeah, we have our fullbacks, or right and left back, they are just nonsense, or what's called right back and left back, just because, yeah, we are so low down, so why make it confusing and frustrating for the players? And still, youth developer is pretty bad, so I don't know if I would take in anyone here. I don't know what happened last time, but oh well. It was nice. That first match, that gives me some confidence that we're not going to get sacked right away. They started with a draw. Rickard Nilsson, Pierre, offside. That's unfortunate. We're great free kick still there. Rickard Nilsson, Cupertino sounds like Italian. Radu Hjalmarsson, Duga Sundström, Raymond Duga. Show some passion. We have at least created the first shot on target here. Play for set pieces also. Gren, Mark, Gren, Imbala, Karlsson, Engelskär. Holds up the ball very well. Radu, it's terrible. Engelskär, ooh. He doesn't score that many goals, but it's good of holding up the ball at least. So no one is so far winning 2 matches in a row. Which is interesting, so it might be very close in the end. Now Sandvik's Eco is winning their match. They are the only team on 6. I mean, again, if it's continuous like this, we seem also not to be that tired. He's again really tired though. So Marcus Karlsson, let's do that switch there. Hopefully we'll be able to play a match eventually. Full match. Fitness doesn't seem like that great though. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like we create that much today, which is unfortunate, but it's great that we don't. And one shot, 4 shots in total. No. I guess we are this low down, so we shouldn't expect like every match to be really, really good. Tom Jansson. He's a youth player. No! Why are you injured? Okay, I can... That's not your favorite position, but I have no other choice. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. It is not that exciting, but at least taking the points. And that's probably the most important thing. Start off the season good, so I'm not getting sacked. Because if we would start bad with like a lot of losses, I would have probably... The other team there were respected in the bottom and such, so... But here we're probably not gonna get the same amount of time. Still, no one is winning 2 matches in a row now. Which is interesting, so it might be really close though. Or 4 points, I'm not too mad about that. I'm going to check where Skellefteå ended up. So yeah, but we're probably going to check if I can sign some players, like free transfer. We probably need, where are we second now? Why have we dropped down? That's really weird. And they were expected second. So we met the first and second team, so that's a pretty tough schedule there. Let's rest the boys. Here we go. Then we have Kramfors and Tefle. Where are we? Kramfors in the bottom. And I don't even know how to say it. They're there. So yeah, I was going to check what we need. I think we have a lot of central defenders. Would need a right back, as you can see. He's not great, Radu, but he will do for now. He has some potential at least. Yeah, Buster Sjöberg is really good. Then we have some youngsters that have potential. They are not great right now, but they have still potential. Then we don't have a lot of left wingers either. And I don't know if it's just him. Okay, there are 2 players they can play defensive midfielder, but it's not their favorite position. And yeah. So left winger, right back, and strike is probably what we need. But I want to get some, and fortunately I've not signed that many players that have been on like very high contracts. I guess I could show you, but still, since we've like signed probably like 6 and 5 players, still been. Yeah, he's been the highest one, and it's cost just 210, so not too bad there. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again. So bye!